I think there is a way that social media reveals parts of our personality, who we truly are. My name is Brian Mansfield, and family is important to me because it's where we form our first relationships. My father's family is from the southern Kentucky area. Pretty much all of my extended family memories on my father's side of the family revolve around funerals. Everybody would go to the funeral, and then everybody would go back over to my grandmother's house. I had one cousin in particular named Cindy. Cindy was my favorite cousin. She was very, very friendly, very outgoing, always smiling, loved being around me as the younger cousin. Cindy and I really knew each other kind of only online for the last decade or so. We actually probably became closer online than we were in real life. We were Facebook friends. We got to interact with each other almost every day. At some point, Cindy posted something on Facebook that I considered racially insensitive. It felt to me out of character for her, and so I said something about it. I was one of the few that responded negatively. It was a warranted criticism. I started out wanting to be somebody that would help her see a perspective that she might be overlooking eventually. I was only interacting with her when I had something to say that was critical. I had broken the trust in our relationship. It wasn't that I was wrong in what I was saying to her. It was that it was the only thing that I was saying to her. When I realized what I had done, and when I realized that I wasn't saying anything to her positive anymore, I decided that I would only have a negative engagement with somebody on social media after I had made a point of having 3 positive engagements with them first. So every time that she would post something and I would engage with her, and it had to be more than like or care or love. It couldn't be just a click. This had to be an actual say something engagement, even if it was just as simple as congratulations, that's so great. It would be like, okay, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5. It was also something that I had put more thought into instead of just sort of reflexively criticizing her. At the same time, she was thinking more about what she was saying and who was going to be seeing it. I think she felt like our relationship had been repaired. And I'm really glad that it was, because a couple of years later, she died from a stroke, and I never got to see her in real life again. I wasn't about to miss her funeral. We all got together and we started talking about how we only see each other at funerals. And so one of the cousins came up with the idea to have the first family reunion in, I can't remember how long, that wasn't tied to a funeral. And I think that came directly out of the story of reconciliation that the 2 of us brought into the family.